Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going into the sewers. This is not going to be that fun because the sewers are really tough, but I mean, we might as well give it a shot. Now, I do want to preface this by saying that in case there's a cut in the video, which is like a one eternity later, and then it immediately cuts to me being done with the sewers, that's because I didn't know where to go, and I just literally had to search up a guide. Because I've only gone through the sewers once, and I'm not too confident. I tried last night to kind of remember which way is which, but then I realized that, yeah, no, that's not working. Oh no, that's the wrong way. I mean, technically speaking, this is also a sewer, just with rats. Oh my. I almost died to rats. This is not a good sign. You have extra room. First. Hate these things. To be fair, I'm using a great weapon, so a great sword, so it only makes sense. Let me put on my lantern. I can't see anything. Are you kidding me? This is just bad luck. All this is. 1 second. This episode's already off to a bad start. Ah, yeah, very bad start. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'll have this equipped from now on. The shield will be useful. Okay, don't worry about that. Honestly, this is not even where we're supposed to be going. But, yeah. Oh, actually, one of my friends came over, and he's also playing Elden Ring. He talked about the potion that Celibus gave us, and, you know, I've been playing Elden Ring longer than him, but he actually told me something really interesting. And this was something surprising, because I didn't know you could do this, but apparently you can give the potion to, Gideon, and he'll dispose of it. So we're definitely also going to be doing that, because we're not going to be using it. Not even for the Dung Eater, because we don't need his spirit summons. Anyways, this area, the subterranean shunning grounds, is pretty tough. So in case you're struggling, it's completely understandable. We'll go up to one of the more basic enemies, and if you're finding them kind of tough, then yeah, if you want, you can go back, you can farm some runes, level up, and then come back. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Because this is an area that even I'm kind of hesitant to going through. Not because of the scaling, this place is still scaled to Altus and Leyndell, but because of the enemies. So, the enemies here are what are called omens. Oh, here. Wait, there's something there either. So, what an omen is, it's like this big tough enemy that has some range attacks, but also can dominate in close range. So, you do want to be really careful. We've encountered an omen in, what you call it, Stormvale before. If you remember, there's this dog, and we got the omen. There's this dog and this omen just sitting there, and we got the omen cleaver from that. So we're not gonna bother with fighting anything right now. We just want to get this grace, and then we'll have a quick test. Overall, damage-wise, we're not doing too good. But right now, when it comes to staggering, we're staggering a lot. And there we go. Riposte. So we can handle omens. That's good. We can handle them, but we can't like really. We're not that well off against them. Go down here first. And there's a very good reason why we're going down here. Trust me. Jump over to here. There's a lot of imps here, so be kind of careful. I'm just trying to see, because I know eventually we will have to come through here for something else. Oh, they died. Are you kidding me? I died to imps. That is embarrassing. This is the one big problem of a slow weapon. When it comes to faster enemies like imps or rats, you struggle. Slower enemies like omens or normal fodder, you'll do well against. The benefit of having a heavier weapon and a bigger weapon is that usually any enemy that you do fight that's that fast, you can one-shot. But if you can't one-shot them, or you can't get a hit in fast enough, yeah, there's gonna be some problems. I forgot this item. Might as well grab that. We need to go down anyways. At the very least, we can do a decent backstab. Let's just grab our runes, come back down here, and drop. Fire grease. Yippee. Yeah, and let's survive this drop. We do not. Okay. At the very least, now our runes are at the bottom, so we can go down there and collect it. It's only 30,000 something runes, so it's not that big a deal if we lose it. Because we need like a, what is it? How much do we need? We need like 40,000s, and we can easily get 30,000 again. We're gonna get another grace down there. Here, perfect. Oh no, our runes are up there. Anyways, now we need to run because now we have a bunch of crayfish after us. Oh no, we cannot die here. Okay. This place, we can ignore these catacombs for now because the Lionel catacombs, they aren't the best, but they aren't the worst either. And the only real reward you'll get from here, apart from like the obvious glovewort, is you'll get the Lord of Blood's Exaltation Talisman, which we don't really need. What we do need, however, is Moog's Shackle. Very important item. This will make both the Moog we're gonna fight down in the sewers and the actual Moog a lot easier, especially in their first phase. Of course, you can only use it twice though. Now we're gonna go here, drop down here. The omens can still follow you here, but the only difference being that we actually need to go this way. Be careful, there's gonna be a lot of holes on the ground and you want to avoid all of them. Now, to be fair, I don't know. It's just, yeah, you need to avoid all the holes. Proceeds to fall down a hole. But yeah, you want to avoid them, and from there, I don't really remember the exact way you need to go. All I know is you need to avoid the holes. So I'm kind of worried. But I'll make it work. Anyways, as of for why these enemies are here in the sewers, there's actually a reason. So, in lore, omens are viewed as sort of like they're kind of seen as how do I put this? As things that are not made by the Earth Tree, and therefore they're wrong. And so most omens on birth have their horns cut out because that's what makes an omen an omen. Alright? Now when their horns are cut out, I think you can go this way. Yep. An omen usually dies, or yeah, something like that. On top of that, omens are haunted by visions in their nightmare. And so the people that, you know, chop off their horns and, you know, are tasked with hunting them, what they'll do is they'll actually wear masks to symbolize those spirits. You can actually see that in the omen killer mask that we got. I'll show that to you guys. But anyways, because of this thing, most omens either die or are just disgraced and are treated as normal people. However, omens that are born of royal blood, like Morgoth, Moog, and these guys, they're thrown down into the sewers in hopes that they'll never see the light again because, you know, they're still technically royal. Grab this. The omen smirk mask, here. That's what that is. Go here and this dude. Actually, we should probably open up that shortcut. Is there another one there? Nope. But I'd rather not have to deal with these guys. Trust me, you do not want to fight omens one-on-one at all. Or like, obviously fight them one-on-one, but you don't want to get caught in an omen gang. Unless, of course, it's like a boss, in which case you can summon in your mimic. Anyways, now we've unlocked a shortcut. And we're gonna go back and rest. Omens aren't the only things that were kind of like damaged by this new rule against their people. Another thing that was damaged was by this were the misbegotten, which, if you remember, the Weeping Peninsula Castle, I forgot what it's called, Castle Morn, yeah? There's a lot of misbegotten there, and the reason why they're being used as slaves is because they're seen as the Earth Tree, but they're seen by the Earth Tree as, you know, mutants and just as things that shouldn't exist. The best way to think about this, I don't know if many people would be able to relate to this, but if you know Warhammer 40k, you know that the Imperium views all mutants as disgusting heretics that need to be destroyed, or most of them at least, right? And that's about the same way the Earth Tree looks at the omens and misbegotten. But however, there's one... Are you kidding me? There's one more enemy that was also mistreated by the Earth Tree. Those are, and this is gonna come as a little bit of a surprise, the Crucible Knights. I think we've kind of seen a few, or like you've seen the summon one, but we've never actually fought one. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, that is by design. But we are gonna be fighting a Crucible Knight soon, just so you guys can understand what they're like to fight. Because, Jesus Christ, they are tough. Oh, grab. Bro wants to give us a hug. There we go. Yeah. by far one of my least favorite enemies to fight are the Crucible Knights. All you need to do is to fight one and you'll realize why. The big benefit to fighting omens is that they're really slow and really big. So all you need to do is to get behind them, backstab. And it is possible to poise break them. Unlike Crucible Knights. Trust me. Crucible Knights look cool, but they aren't fun to fight. Nope, they haven't noticed me. I think we're safe. Anyways. Correct. Down there is kind of where we need to go. You can't really see it well, but there is... I'm disappointed in myself. Yeah, see, there's a grace there, right? That's where we want to go. Now, of course, we don't want to die. Because dying is not fun. I don't think we need to ask a tarnish. I'm sorry, it's getting kind of hot in here. I'm going to turn on my AC. I'm going to see if running past the omens is an option, because I've never actually tried it. Because these guys are tough. Please ignore me. Oh wow, they're actually ignoring me. Yeah. Huh? That's kind of weird. I think you need to go the other way. Yep. What do you have? Somberstone 6, not that bad. Oh, we should also have a Somberstone 7 if I'm correct. Okay, fine, thank you. Yeah, a lot easier for me. Pardon me, I got places to be. Okay. This, I think this is the way we need to go. You know that I don't know where we're going because I'm like, oh, I think this is the way. Basilisk, shit, there's two of them. It's not dead. Oh no, it's not dead. This is not the way. For those of you that don't know, a basilisk is this. No. Okay. There's another one. Of course. There's always another one, isn't there? I hate these things so much. For those of you that don't know, basilisks are an enemy type that can inflict you with death blight. Very not fun. Oh wait, no, this is the way we need to go. Alright, this omen is one that we're gonna have to kill. Wow. Talk about hyper armor. Ouch. Not dying to you, bro. Give me. Oh wow, we have two omen cleavers. Now we can power stance them. Correct. Yeah, that's the pipe we need to get to. But to do that, we need to take that ladder. But no, I want to go here first. And I know why as well. Trust me. This should be to make it a lot easier for us. Another shortcut. Hopefully, please. Yes, let's go. God, that's actually really good. Yeah, now we, okay, I got it. So now we need to go here, go up. Oh my. Perfect. Perfect plan for dealing with these stupid mofos. Oop! I don't know why it locked onto someone through the wall. Okay, fine. You know what? Good enough for me. Here we go. Alright. Yep. Correct. We're now supposed to go this way. That's not what I'm looking for. Actually. There we go. Oh, yep, this is also good. No, this is definitely not the way we need to go. Ooh. Sewers, am I right? Yeah. Actually, we might have time to, do a little bit more of Ronnie's quest, now that I'm thinking about it. This episode. If we can also make it like an extra long special once again and just, yeah. Do a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright, once again, diverging paths. Oh, that's a rat. Okay, let's continue heading on this way just for now. Oop. Oh, I see, I see. I don't think we're supposed to be here. I don't recognize this. To be fair, I don't think I'd be able to tell the difference or be able to recognize the actual path. So, yeah. Oh, that's a bigger rat. No, I recognize that hole. Luckily, I never fell through it. No, I'm not gonna jinx myself. Fun fact, rats can actually drop rune arcs. Is this the way? I'm such an idiot. I could have just fought the smaller rat and gone. Nope. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall down that hole, aren't I? Yep. Okay, I'm scared. Which way is the right way? Alright, it's okay. You've done this. Let's go. Alright, something just died. Let's go this way. Light. Alright, it's not falling. So I don't even care. Just die. So happy when I saw that. Oh, it's a door. No. Smithing stone 7. I think this is the wrong way. Let's go up. Let's go back. Because I know we're supposed to go down that specific pipe. I know that. And I think this is how older Dark Souls games were. Just normally. This is how you explore. Let's go this side. So now. Okay, once again. The bane of my existence. Branching paths. Oh, actually, the Lanedale Catacomb, that's what the place that we were in. I talked about giving something for blade builds. It actually is a really cool area because of its unique gimmick. That's the one thing I can say that's going for it. But it's not as good. It's not that good in my opinion. Because, you know, reward isn't there. But it's different from the usual ashes. I'm gonna grab that first. What keeps on dying? I genuinely do not know. Like, I'm not complaining, but it's not like alright, commoner. And there's a... yeah, I think we're going the right way. Nope. Nope. Wonderful. I'm officially lost. This is gonna be a while. This is why I wanted to stay out of the sewers. This place is so confusing. And it's very difficult to like get a map of. And you can't even see it because this encounters an underground area. Maybe if I could kind of see it, it would have been easier, but you can't. Light. Have I been here before? Is this a real question? Yep. Yes, I have. This is where we got that beetle. Got one of those beetles, right? I hope. Okay, we're back at the rat place. Which means we got past the original area. Okay, you know what? There's gonna be a quick cut. I'm just gonna figure out where I need to go, what I need to do, and hopefully I'll be right back. So yeah. Okay, I had to look up a guide. I figured it out. And by figured it out, I mean I searched up on YouTube and yeah. Fun times, really. So it turns out, I was going the right way until this point. You're not supposed to jump over this, you're supposed to fall down this hole and avoid this commoner. Die. At least we got his clothes. I'm not even going to. I'm not even going to bother with that. Go this way, let's go down. And then yeet. I really hope you have enough vigor to survive this. If you don't, I don't even know how you're here. Thank you. Excuse me, Mr. Bot. But I've got places to ouch. I don't know why he did that. I didn't even do anything mean. I just took some of his belongings. So yep. Sewers. Not so fun experiences, but I mean, can't complain too much, can you? So now on to the big boss. And Moog. Because Moog isn't the biggest boss here, it's Gravity. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Probably should have quick bounce. I'm doing no damage against this guy. Jesus. I mean, I know that Moog has good health, but amazing health. Oh. Yeah, let me get that. Ouch. I have 4 mimic. Oh, I know why we're not doing any damage. Moog is resistant to fire. Some of his bigger resistance. And the Blasphemous Blade does a whole bunch of fire damage. another stagger. 1 second. It's also why our weapon still does no damage. Because usually it would have taken out a lot more health even from a boss with like most health bar. Okay, that was actually kind of scary. Give me this. What's in here? Eartree's favor +1. We'll skimp on that for now. When it comes to Eartree favor +2, then we have to kind of pay a little bit more attention. This place is actually kind of dark, but I know what we need to do here. Trust me. Yep. Thank you. Jesus, they do a lot of damage. More damage than I was expecting them to do. Anyways, we did that, so now we should, yes. Nomadic merchant set. Alright. Honestly, I feel it might be a little easier if we can actually see what we're doing, so. Here we go, okay. I was expecting some sort of incantation here. Surprisingly, no. Oh my god, I just realized how many runes we have. And the fact that we didn't get the pretty something. Do I have a the one time I might actually need a sacrificial twig. I don't have it. Okay, this is scary. Alright. And down we go. I guess now we just gotta. Oh no. Crack. Like I said, the real main boss of the sewers is gravity. I probably should have spent my runes. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna switch to a light load. Of course I don't want to be completely like nude, so I'll put on something, but I'll still be light load. Anyways, here we're gonna get our main seal. This is the reason why we haven't upgraded any seals. Yep, there we go. But one time I need a sacrificial twig, I don't have it. I might actually need to fight that merchant. My runes are... Also, usually you'd be able to see like all the bloodstains and whatnot, but I'm in offline mode right now. Don't ask me why. Oh no, oh okay, okay. Oh, this is scary. I'm supposed to jump there and then get down there. Jump there, I think, and then go from there. No, that won't. Just quitting out. Let's see where it leads me. I'm genuinely curious actually what happens. Okay, that works for me too. Okay, that was scary. Okay. Here, and what is here? Inescapable frenzy, that's good. Now I think we're safe to drop. Yep. Back to this. Raging Wolf. Raging Wolf. Thank God there's a Grace here. Time to talk to Melina and see what she thinks of this. And also Hayata because I don't care about Melina anymore. First things first. 3 levels. Put that in the figure. Now.
If you intend to claim the frenzied flame, I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with. It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the frenzied flame alone. I ask, please, as one who strives to become a lord, deny not the lives, the new births of this world. Those who would are not fit to be called lord.
Hold on, wait, what?
When the land...
No. Melina's usually very, you know, emotionless and apathetic, but...
Please, put a stop to this madness. The Lord of Frenzied Flame is no lord at all, when the land they preside over is lifeless.
Wow, that's... I've actually never heard Melina have any emotion in her voice. Well, I guess this means we have to do Millicent's quest. Alright, so right now my choices are either A, get the Frenzy Flame ending, and get the seal I want, or B, don't do that, and use a Dragon Communion seal. You know what? Screw it.
I realized I'll be a maiden. Go to the door ahead. After divesting, it will surely open. May the flame of
I mean, to be fair, I do want to see the end if you leave Melina alive. And by the way, what that means is usually, when I did do the Frenzy Flame ending my first time around, and by the way, you have to actually strip for this. When I did do the Frenzy Flame ending, my first playthrough, I'd already burned the Earth Tree to the ground, so Melina wasn't there. But this time Melina is there, so I'm curious to see what happens. Once again, pretty cool cutscene. We'll see how this goes. No, but it was actually kind of a surprise to me because Melina is a very apathetic person if you listen to her voice, all her voice lines. But what she ends up, like, she's actually begging you, and that surprised me. I wasn't expecting that. Expecting her to be like, Tarnish, do not seek the 3 fingers. You are no lord at all if you do. That's what I was expecting. But no, she was like, She was actually asking, and I really like that touch. It's like she knows that if she doesn't convince you now, she will fail her mission that was given to her, and she'll have to kill you, and she doesn't want to do that. So it's a really nice touch. Props to the voice actor and Miyazaki for that, and From Software in general. But yeah, no. I actually have a very interesting theory about the 3 fingers and the 2 fingers, alright? And I think this isn't even my theory. I remember someone talked about it. I don't know if it was on Reddit or some random YouTube channel. Maybe I saw it on Vati video. Maybe I just saw someone talk about it in the Elden Ring lore channel. But there's a weapon called Synchrodia, which shows like 5 fingers, or at least I think it's meant to show 5 fingers. And I really like that idea because 3 plus 2 is 5, and and you know, humans normally have about 5 fingers, right? So the idea that I'm gonna get a new seal anyways. So the idea that only with the 3 fingers and 2 fingers combined will you get true order is very interesting to me.
Could you please burn me with the flame?
Oh, wait, can you see her eyes now?
Oh, it burns. My eyes, they're melting. Thankfully I've touched them, as you're made, or that there is clinking fractures, with a greater will torment, despair, everyone, and so melted all away until all. Those who gave me great, saying they wish they were never born, they come there and take their torment, just and melted all no more fracture.
Frenzied Flame Stone? What is that? Heard of Warming Stones, but never a Frenzied Flame Stone. Well, now we got our seal, which scales E with everything except for Faith, which scales D with. And it has 0 weight. But I feel bad for doing this. So, yep.
You have inherited the frenzied flame. A pity. You are no longer fit. Our journey together ends here. And remember, should you rise as the Lord of Chaos, I will kill you. As sure as night follows day, such is my duty. For allowing you the strength of runes. Goodbye, my companion. Goodbye, Torrent.
I feel like Eren Yeager, you know. They gave me all this, you know, with the expectation that I'll become great, and I just end up betraying them. Alright, cool. So, obviously, I will be showing you guys a way that you can avoid the Frenzied Flame ending, in case you don't want it, because now you're locked into it. Personally, I'm still gonna go with it, because I'm curious to see how Melina will react. Like, I've already seen, like, the cutscenes and whatnot, but I do also want to see the cutscene for my own eyes, because this will be the second time I got the Frenzied Flame ending. It's gonna be fun. Anyways, okay, we're definitely gonna have to do Millicent's quest now. I just need to figure out a way to bypass the cellular crystal. Yeah, okay, got it. Why is I about to say cellular crystal tunnel? I meant cellular ton of sorcery. Caleb. So we're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff now. This episode's probably already a couple of hours long. It doesn't matter to me. Actually, no, it's probably not that long, but still.
My flesh ride that has occurred.
I'm genuinely curious now. Do we have we need 1, 2, 5, 9, and ancient. We can get those. That done, we'll be able to go here and get another grace. Do a whole bunch of other stuff. And the reason why I'm doing this is I know no matter what I say, there's gonna be one person that's gonna be trying to see if they can follow this. See if they can use this as a way to beat the game if they have doubts and whatnot. And they might not like the ending I just locked myself into. Not to mention, the real main reason why, and the biggest reason, is that I may not like the ending. Like right now, I'm going for it, but a couple of episodes later, I might realize that yeah, I don't want this ending. I want the Age of the Dustborn ending. And what am I supposed to do then? I have to already complete the quest before Fire Giant, so yeah. Plus it gives me more stuff to do, and I can avoid fighting Fire Giant, so that's always a benefit. Inner Aeonia. While we're here, we're gonna beat a boss. Not that bad of a boss, to be honest. Earlier on, he might prove to be a little bit tough, but as of now, nothing we can't handle. Look at that damage! Oh. Yeah. I also want his weapon, the Commander Standard. It's really good for buffing. Another version of this guy that will fight. That also has summons, but they don't respawn. They're also a little bit easier to deal with. Okay. Out of my way. Oh, they dropped something. Clean or nice sword. pretty boring. Plus I have better weapons. Welcome to Kaled. I got time for dogs. Apart from one.
Pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I hoped a strapping old friend. Should you accept, I will teach you. I need you remain resting. As promised. Now let me. Well, the work of a true. Can you give me as well made?
Heart of Aeonia, and now we're gonna run back. See if he's done with it, then we can give it to Millicent. Then we can rest at the Grace, and yeah. We're doing a whole bunch of quest lines this episode. Is there anything else that I really want to do? I mean, like I said, we have to push Ronnie's quest line a little bit, but it's Ronnie's quest line. Yeah, that's the person who threw the pot at us. That's not the last time they'll see that either. Kind of sad that they don't have a Grace near his house. They might. One second. This dog. I need to deal with this dog.
I have all the needle. Will you give it to I will roll. Millicent tended to the wretched fate.
What is attacking me?
If you are flesh, you are to quell. But never mind. I would rather trust in some. Would you mind?
That's not a cutscene. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I can also my flasks, I guess.
My apologies. Everything is as even the nightmares have abated. Not that I could ever try. I would. I'm considered the needle. My destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I'm considered the needle. My destiny.
Now, if I'm correct, she'll go to Altus. So yeah, go to a site of grace called Altus Grazing Hill. I'm not exactly sure where that is, but I have a guess. I'll see if I've been having a lot of fun playing Elden Ring, and only playing for recording is getting kind of boring, so maybe as a treat one day I might do a single day where I release 2 episodes. Just some food for thought, you know? But we'll have to wait until then. Hmm? String. To be fair, string is actually incredibly rare. I mean, I don't see why we can't just go back and do a quick boss. Oh, this should give us the ritual sword talisman. It's actually a pretty good talisman. It boosts attack when HP is at maximum. So yeah. However, I don't really know if we're going to be using it. Shield crash. Completely useless, but I mean, we have it now. Ooh, golden seeds. Sorry, golden seeds are like neuron activation for me because they just are. Yeah, here we are. That's where Millicent should be somewhere here. She usually is somewhere around here as well. Anyways, I'm gonna once again search up a guide for this because NPC quest lines are they're something else. So I'll be right back. I just found out Millicent doesn't directly go to Erdtree Gazing Hill. She first, for a reason that's beyond me, goes to Gary's shack. Why she does this? I don't know. Maybe she just wants to see Gary. Cool. Anyways, we're currently doing something for Caled. We're gonna do some other stuff for Caled, but for now this is all we're gonna do because Caled is, well, it's Caled. I actually don't know why people don't like Caled that much, or always say it's like hell. Like apart from the dogs, which, come on, by the time you're in like a Lindell, if you've been leveling up enough, they're not even that big a deal. The only real thing I can think of is the crows, and that's about it. Yep, listen, here you are.
Oh, something, so I decided, but I've only perhaps. Well, I must.
Well, now we're gonna just quickly reload the area. I spent 16 hours on this specific character. And over 150 hours on Elden Ring. To be fair, I've had it for like a year already, so it only makes sense.
Thanks for giving the news. And still, you've been pursued as thanks of the lost sorceries.
Oh, sorcery.
Oh, indeed. It seems the memory's eaten. However, if you know, as I'd aid is to be.
I also had my braces removed yesterday. I don't know why I brought that up now, but decided to. Just randomly. It's been fun being able to feel my teeth, not have any extra weight on them. And I think I've been talking a little bit better, but I'm not sure about that. Now she should be here, right? But I'm gonna have to get retainers soon. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind having a lot of cuts in my videos. It gives me an excuse to edit them. Oh, wait, it's right here.
Ah, in truth, Scarlet Rot is as such, though rather vexing. I realized that if I could have aided.
Alright, we're gonna go here now. Oh no. I'm telling you guys, gravity is gonna kill you more than anything else in this game. If you don't believe me, just play it. I think I've died more times with gravity than Millennium. Hold on, let me check how many I have one. That's amazing. Now we're gonna have to go through worm face hell. So some of you might remember we saw basilisks in the sewers. The reason why I tried to avoid them is because they give a status effect called Death Blight. Status effects are like effects that will harm you if they're fully, if you allow them to take hold. So one good example is poison. Poison is a status effect. If your poison meter maxes out, you take damage. Scarlet Rot is just poison but worse. Uh, Bleed is also a status effect. But I think, in my personal opinion, in PvE, the worst one is a Death Blight. Luckily, Death Blight in of itself is rather rare, but it's really bad because not only can you not use it on enemies, but they can use it on you. Very few enemies actually can be affected by Death Blight, whereas you can be affected by it, and quite a few enemies can also have Death Blight done on them. And I just realized now that there's no worm faces, so my entire little explanation of Death Blight was useless. But I'm still gonna continue because I've already started talking. So what makes Death Blight so bad is that if you're inflicted with it, you just die, like instantaneous death. And I think it doesn't take a genius to realize that that is not ideal. We'll eventually go to the Shaded Castle. Eventually. It's not a bad place, and it does give a weapon, but I don't know if we'll be able to use it. Actually, no, we might. We just need to level Arcane a bit. Second.
I should like to meet her. I think she's in the lands. Are you giving me this? I am in. I think it might be possible. It might be possible, perhaps.
I remember when I first. Oh, that was the wrong button. When I first heard about Millicent, I thought that what would happen is you would save her and then she turns into Melania. And that's how you activate the Melania boss fight. But no, she's just like Melania's daughter or child or something. I don't even know if that's what she is. She's just someone with red hair that knows how to do a waterfowl.
It might be possible, perhaps. Then I.
Okay, you weren't using the arm though. I feel like 10 heals is enough for me. Why aren't you?
It might be possible, perhaps. If it might be possible, perhaps. Then
Okay, she doesn't want to use the arm. Fair enough. If I'm correct, her next area is in the Windmill Village. Honestly, I'm liking the longer episodes more. Not just because I get to play Elden Ring for longer, but also because usually I make one or two mistakes, or I have to end up cutting something out, or like not cutting something, but making a cut in between, just so like there's because I made a mistake and I need to search something up, or I end up having to cut out of some footage because I just kept on dying to someone who is definitely not Juno Hoslow. And because of that, it gives me an excuse to edit a lot more when I usually don't. Navy Hood. And Twin Knight Sword. I'm not even gonna question that. So now the boss we're gonna be fighting here. How do I put this? It's gonna be a tough one. When I say tough, I mean really tough, like seriously. I'm disappointed by the lack of loot here. I mean, the other place had so much loot. They had Traveler's Set, Navy Hood, what else? They had a lot of loot, including a new weapon, but there they didn't have anything. Not to worry though. Sorry, I'm experiencing more blockage. So we are going to be fighting a boss, which on its own is pretty fun, but when you fight it alongside its quote-unquote partner boss, it's no longer as fun. Oh, by the way, you can summon Millicent for this, but I don't think I need to. I have Mimic. Who else do I need? If I'm correct, they're also semi-resistant to fire, so... Sad thing is, we're gonna have a decent string of bosses that are resistant to fire. After the Fire Giant, we gotta fight the God's King duo. Very annoying boss. Thank you. 14,000 runes, perfect. And a new incantation. That's always good. Let's see. Oh, you need Arcane for that, okay. Also want to use Inescapable Frenzy at least once. Not on Millicent, of course.
Ah, the army gate. It feels. Perhaps it is foolish to say this. It is the only.
Wait, can you not hug them? You. No, wait. Second. I'm sorry, I have to do this. I need more poise. Hold on. Are you king? Screw you. Back to Raging Wolf. Ah, what a shame. I really want to try this thing out too. Can you not? That's so weird. You should be able to use it on them. Because they count as human enemies, right? Ah, that doesn't matter. I'll find someone to use it on. From there, if I'm correct, she will go somewhere in Mount Toss of the Giants. Yes, she will. After that, where she's going is into the Halig Tree, which is not a place we can go to just yet.
To think we'd meet. What could you call upon?
Thank you.
I heard indeed the Halig tree is.
Okay, cool. Now with that all done, I don't. You know what? Let's head back to Round Table Hold and do some things. I want to see how some people react to my new role as Lord of Frenzy and Flame, or Lord of Frenzy and Flame. Doesn't matter.
Greetings, you here for spirit?
Oh wait, I should probably also. Yeah.
Finally, the stone. And now, though I ask, I am Harkram. We live in what right? Our Lord.
So now D is half dead. It's kind of weird, really. He's not full dead just yet. He is gonna be. It's gonna be our fault, but still, I don't really care. Thank you.
Is that potion what I bloody sell of this? Oh, I wanted to for the round table as no, but I asked more. Would you rather hand that potion to me? Good. You go and see Seller. Just tell him that you tricked your merc into, despite knowing next to bloody nothing. He's so far up his own arse, he won't suspect that his inevitable display of arrogance will.
I'm actually not sure if Solvus is still alive, to be honest. He might be. Time to +8 my seal. Don't worry, don't worry. We will end up +10ing the Bloodhound's Fang, but just not yet.
Well, I took you've no matter if they had your arms.
Oh, I need a +5, okay. I'll find that soon enough. Now let's see if Celibus is still alive. I'll frankly be surprised if he is. Oh no. Oh, no, never mind. I still haven't leveled up.
Ah, swell done very well. Knowledge of I doubt much if you put your... You wish... Well?
Can't use any of these, but
So... It's concocted from the fight. I never expected too much of her to begin with.
the only reason I'm doing this is because despite me not liking Gideon that much, I don't like I hate Sylvanas more. And Gideon's at the very least, he has a reason. I just don't like him because he killed me like 50 times on my first and second playthrough.
Oh, so that's a fit at instead. But if what I've heard is... Ah, information. And it is a... You are a true. Fine, she hides in a she knows. Fine, she hides in a care, she knows the look.
Okay.
There are four. Nicola, his twin, Luna, Prince, and Rani is so here that if you should learn, I'll trade you for. We both did as such.
So now I don't really know what we can do. So I'm just thinking. We're not ready for consecrated snowfields, we're not ready for any of that. Just yet. However, I first of all want to test out Inescapable Frenzy. And I second of all yeah. I want to what do you say? I also want to complete Millicent's quest line and do a whole bunch of other stuff such as Ronnie's quest. Next episode we'll either do this wrong one. We'll do one of two things. We'll either go with A, we'll do Ronnie's quest, or B, we'll do what personally I want to do, and that is we'll go to the consecrated snowfields and deal with Millicent and do some stuff. 1 second, my doorbell just rang. I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. Back into this. So right now we're invading White Mask Vare. Not that I did. I have a lantern out. This is a guy I call this Maidenless. I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
You seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. I am pain to the very depths of my being. I'm sure you regret this, my lambkin. Enjoy your miserable death.
Let's go. Okay, that's good enough for now. No, it's not. Oh. Say what you want about the attack and it not being good and whatnot, but to me, nothing will beat the idea of staring someone into the eye and making them go mad through just pure cosmic horror. Anyways, I think we're gonna end the episode off here. Pretty good highlight, killing Vare. Oh, there he is.
Oh, please cry, please. That's the Mogwin dynasty. Love.
So, next episode, I guess we'll go ahead and continue Millicent's questline and kill Commander Nile. Similar fight to this guy here. Actually, they're practically the same boss, just different summons and a little bit tougher. Then we're going to continue on Ronnie's quest, but that's next episode, and I will see you all next time. Bye.